The day of the second meeting for the building of the Balanced Guardian Order. Every creature was present at the first meeting had arrived to discuss the further development with me, and it was going smoothly until Count Midnight said, while noticing how exhausted the Drider Queen looks.
Are you okay? My darling, are you okay? Don't tell me you're sick. If so, you shouldn't have come to the meeting.
It's not like that, dear. I've been having some trouble in my kingdom, said Queen Zilla, who, now that I look at her, appears to have been going through some battles recently. Recently, a team of explorers were digging out a new tunnel when we came across the ancient ruins of a long-lost city. We believed it belonged to the ancient Lord of Fire, Larvan, the Lava Demon King. And let me guess, he did this to you? I asked with a curious look while pointing at the bruises that are still there. No, actually, this was Midas from that group you mentioned, said Queen Zilla, who got even the royal sister's attention. Turns out those old ruins are a few hundred miles directly beneath your old castle in the Everfree Forest, and Midas fell through a hole and landed in our team's camp when I was with them. He isn't alone and has now taken over the entire place. Is that you?
No.
The Dragon Lord Ember?
Ember's a girl.
Oh, this can't be good. There are most likely ancient artifacts of power in those ruins down there that could be used for terrible deeds if the wrong kind of creature got a hold of them, said Dragon Lord Ember, who didn't like the sound of this. I think we should be concerned with what Midas was doing in our old palace, said Princess Celestia. As I remember, that place was half destroyed by Princess Luna when she first turned into a midnight moon.
Nightmare moon.
Nightmare moon and tried to throw her sister. It's in the middle of the Everfree Forest, and I'm sure it's in ruins, but we have left a lot of stuff behind in there, including books on some really powerful spells. So we have two situations in two different places. I think it's time I introduce you all to my biggest part of our plan, I say, while getting every creature's attention. I propose that we put together response teams to react to danger and quickly put out the flames of disaster before they become a raging inferno. Then let's put together two teams. Oh, an intriguing idea. We could save many lives and react to threats to prevent many more disasters, said Queen Zilla, before the others started to agree with the idea of it. Then let's put together two teams for this. One will go and assist Queen Zilla's team of explorers, while the other will see to our castle, said Princess Celestia before turning to me. I have the makings of a team, I say, as Starbeam and Kuro come in. I've invited Starbeam and Kuro to be the beginning members of a team. The hero from the train incident and the one beast he defeated. Oh, sorry, said Dragon Lord Ember, who got a hiss from Kuro for calling her a beast. I think these two would make a great start. They are still new to the hero thing, so they'll be getting the less dangerous missions until we know how much they can handle, I say, before bringing out a list. These are people in your world I think would do great as heroes, even if some of them don't think they can do the part. We get into a big conversation, but the meeting ends with us planning to offer positions to the ones on my list and deciding the firstborn mission Starbeam and his team will be going on is involving Midas. Right after the meeting, Starbeam approached me and said, while looking at Kuro, who seemed pumped for action.
So when do we get some action?
Well, we've settled on you two only need one more member for now, and Twilight knows where to find her, so she's going to ask her if she's willing to join. So once you have your team together, we can send you all on your first mission, I say with a shrug, giggle at how determined they are. You're dealing with Midas for your first mission, and he's one of the darkest leaders, as he is Master Assassin. It's kind of a fitting role, considering he's a Master Assassin. Look, I still stand by my thoughts about taking them on Roig should be the first to go down, as he's one of the group's muscle,
Hey, don't worry. If it all turns worse, we can just retreat.
said Starbeam with a confident look. Yeah, but you'll have the help of Queen Zella's Rider warriors as well as your teammates, so you won't be completely overpowered, I say with a shrug. Midas isn't very powerful in terms of magic, as the only that is magic in the poison in the stinger on the end of his scorpion tail, and he's a quick thinker. I'm curious about something, though. What made you want to agree to my offer? I get you have hero potential, and it kind of runs in the family with you and your cousin, but I didn't peg you for the heroic sort,
Sometimes you surprise even yourself in certain situations.
said Starbeam, while turning to Kuro, who was even surprised.
She showed me she could be a hero when he tried to save me from Rorik when he was beating me up. You'd be surprised what you can do when someone you really care about is in trouble.
I smiled at that and said, while nodding in agreement, I've seen some stuff like that you're talking about, but never actually been in this situation myself. Hopefully I won't have to, and you won't have to repeat it,
You never know. The future is always uncertain.
said Starbeam before heading off with Kuro. It certainly is, I think, while looking out at the nearby window in the hall to see Princess Luna is raising the moon to welcome in the night, and she turns to share a smile with me. I need to end this feud with Reek. He's part of my past, and the future I want shall be with Luna, and I know for a fact that until he and his forces are done with, he'll continue being in the way. The Council of Evil must end.